go of everything.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Zeus here, and today I wanted to cover a topic that I recently have been running into a lot. Man, it's sad to see how many people have to cheat in Clash Royale in order to win. Now, lately, it literally just sparked up in the last week or so, where you'd be playing and all of a sudden you have a spectator watching your match, or you have 6 spectators watching your match. And although it might not seem like that's a big deal, that is a tremendous deal if they are talking to their friend, telling them exactly what 4 cards you have in your hand and what they should play. Now, I know from the last, 6 matches, all 3 of these defeats have been by someone who was spectating. I was doing a grand challenge, and as you can see, I lost all 3 in the grand challenge. I think this top one was from a multiplayer. Dark Blood was playing fair, did not have a spectator. I just got beat in the end. I was trying out a new Lava Hound deck because I did just get the Lava Hound. But right here, this Dark guy, Jack Preemy, and this KER2 dude, they all had spectators. I know one of them had up to 4 spectators, and this was in the Grand Challenge. So I'm spending 100 gems, playing fair, but getting beat by people who are cheating. And it's just so annoying, because right here, when you first come in, there's never anyone watching. All of a sudden, you start playing your cards, and you have a spectator. Now, I've had it before where as soon as I get in the match, there's a spectator, which obviously tells me that this dude is talking to his friend, telling him, alright, I'm in a match, help me out. I've literally been on Twitch. I've watched people who are pushing the top leaderboards who have a friend where as soon as they play, they're like, hey, I'm in a battle, yo, help me out. And right here, this guy literally has to counter me every single time because there's nothing I can do. He basically knows all my cards by now. I've played almost all of them. And in this match, I think there was only 1 spectator, but 1 person telling them what to do is just, it's such a game changer. I know I've talked about it in my last video where I was 10-0 in a grand challenge, and I lose to a kid who has 6 spectators telling him exactly what to do. It's so annoying. Like, I literally, it's a bad thing when you come into a match and you have to hope that they don't have a spectator if this game isn't hard enough to win as it is. And this is just something I wanted to cover because I don't get the point of it. It's like, it's so annoying, and it's cheating. That's what it is. It's cheating. This guy on the other team has his friend telling him what to play because he knew right there that I had nothing to counter his minion horde. He could have played anything, but he plays the minion horde because he knows I have nothing to hit air. Now right here, I have to fireball his troops, but I want to cover a couple more because that's not the first example of how people know exactly what you're doing. Right here, this guy had a spectator watching him. He knows exactly what deck I have as soon as I play a couple of my cards. And it's just so annoying. I don't get how Clash Royale can allow this in the game when I'm only at, let's go ahead and look at where I'm at right now. I am at 34-17 in about 1 out of the 5 matches that I find in multiplayer, someone has a spectator. I know when I was up right here at 3,500, I literally lost 3 in a row because every single one of them, someone had either 1 or 4 or 5 spectators watching them, and I don't get it. Like, this is supposed to be a card game. When you play poker, you don't have someone standing behind the guy with their cards telling your friend. So say you're sitting at a poker table and across from you is someone who has their cards hidden. Obviously, you don't have a friend behind them telling you exactly what cards he has in his hand because it'd be impossible to lose. And in this game, I'm not saying it's not possible to beat someone with a spectator, but it makes it significantly harder. They know what cards you have. They know what cards they need to save. If they need a fireball, if they need a zap, arrows, anything. They can tell you when to push because you don't have a good starting hand. Maybe you have a couple spells, a log, and an ice spirit. And This is something that Clash Royale needs to fix like now, because it's literally making me not want to do grand challenges. It's making me not want to push, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a match and I'm going to find someone who has a spectator who has their friend in a Skype call or something telling them what to do. It's such a cheap way to win. I hope none of you guys do it. If you guys find this problem, hit that like button, comment below if you've ever lost to someone with a spectator. And if you guys enjoyed, hit that sub button. I put up daily content, and I hope to catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.